The textile industry in Lesotho. Lesotho is often referred to as one of the poorest African countries, but interestingly, it has the distinguishable mark of being a country where most people own their own homes. This is a remarkable achievement for a country that has a GDP of about 2.3 billion as of 2015. Lesotho's garment industry contributes about 20% to the country's gross domestic product or GDP. Most of the 40,000 workers are female and employed in about 41 Chinese-owned factories. When you look at the textile industry in Lesotho, what you see is a picture of a booming industry which started in the 1990s when Asian businesses began to invest in Lesotho. Garments were produced in Lesotho and shipped to overseas, mainly European Union and American markets. In the year 2000, when the African Growth and Opportunity Act AGOA was introduced, it was designed to boost trade between the United States and African countries by allowing certain products into the US duty and tariff-free. As a result, Lesotho became even more attractive to investors. Given the geographical proximity of Lesotho to the ports in South Africa, Lesotho was capable of exporting finished goods via road or rail given the expansive transportation network through South Africa. Prevailing global trade policies were very significant in the decision to relocate the factories from Asia to Africa. It is estimated that Lesotho's 41 apparel firms each year make 90 million knitted garments, 26 million jeans, and a growing range of other woven top and bottom garments. As of its peak in 2008, Lesotho's garment and textile exports totaled about $340 million. However, many Africans living in Lesotho were not able to exploit the opportunity that AGOA provided for textile industries in their country. Lesotho also exports apparel to South Africa and duty-free to SACU and SADC countries. So the question is, why didn't Africans start their own textile firms in Lesotho? First, access to capital. Like many African countries, Lesotho was a former colony and Africans could not own the means of production, so from generation to generation, wealth could not be created and there have not been any substantial increase in wealth enough to be able to start a factory. There was lack of government empowerment policy to subsidize or provide capital for entrepreneurs to be able to start these factories. There's also a lack of management experience. Perhaps one of the most important, more and least talked about reasons is the lack of management experience. Lesotho, for their own part, knew little about the supply chains and intricacies of the textile industry, so the idea that they will be able to start a business in an area they have little or no knowledge of was almost impossible. Again, the history of the textile industry in Lesotho.